Hey guys, welcome to an all-new episode of Conflicts. Today I'm excited to show you a brand new box sent by LEGO. Now this is actually regarding the all-new Star Wars movie, which I'm really excited to take a look at. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this. Oh, so look at this wrapping. Put that to the side, and wow, check that out. We got a few different sets here. So let's look at this one first. We got like a, looks like a Lego card over here. And then on this, it does say, we hope you enjoy the LEGO BB-8 set and the other Star Wars sets. We look forward to seeing your review and finished builds. All the best, LEGO team. Sweet, thank you so much. And now over here we have the Chewbacca. This is actually something I've never seen before. It looks like almost like an action figure. Check that out. Now that's actually quite interesting because this one actually stands about 12 inches tall, and it has like a weapon as well as a few different armors, and it's got a lot of different details. So I'm really excited to build this. Let's see what else is in here. Now over here, oh look at that. This here is the Resistive Trance Pod, in which we do get Rose, Finn, as well as BB-8. You see it's got very nice details as well as some graphic images as well. And then on the back here it kind of talks about it in a little bit more detail, showing you all the different components that it has. So you can see BB-8 actually sits over here, as well as the characters is over here, and so much more. So really cool. Oh wow, check this out. This here is the BB-8 set. This thing is crazy. Look at that. Now this has over 1,000 pieces, and it's actually quite big, and comes with a stand in which it has moving parts as well. Just going to flip this over here, and you do get a nice looking like a display as well. So it does open up, and you can see the inside components as well as this head moves, which you see right over here. So I'm really excited to build this, in which let's go ahead and get started. So our sets are finally complete, and as you may notice, they look really neat. Now we'll kind of go ahead and go through each one. So kind of starting from the right hand side here, this here's our BB-8 model. As you may notice, this thing looks really big. It's got a lot of different details on it. You do get a nice looking little BB on the bottom here, and then you get a nice looking display kind of showcasing the robot itself. So this would look really good just up on any mantle itself. Now let's bring this a little closer here just to look at it. So you can see the details on his head here. He's got antennas, he's got like his eye look right here, and it does move, as you may notice, so you get a good amount of play with that. Now the way you move it, in addition to just kind of wiggling it like that, is on the side here you can rotate it, and look at that. That is so cool. So it kind of gives it a little bit more characteristic, almost like lifelike. And you know, you get different panels on here, and you just see that all the different details. Now on the side here, if you rotate this right here, you'll notice that his welt does come out. So very interesting display, kind of resembling the movie itself. So you just go ahead and rotate it back, and it goes back in just like that, and then you just close the door. Now other than that, besides the small details on this thing, I would have to say the build quality of it was really fun. You do get a lot of different play out of it, and it's not just a very repetitive task in terms of building Legos, as it is very symmetrical. They did do a great job in making it fun, so definitely entertaining nonetheless. Let's go ahead and open up the back panel to show you the inside. Alright, so inside here you can see all the different intricate workings of it. Literally when you open the door, you can see it kind of sliding out just like that, and then when you rotate this here, you can see the gears moving for the head. So it kind of gives you an idea how this thing all comes together, and it's very interesting on how they built it as one. So let's go ahead and put our BB-8 back together. And yeah, there you have it. That's BB-8. Definitely a very fun looking robot to build. Very cute, and makes a great piece to just kind of display. Now moving on to, let's go ahead into the Resistive Trance Pod. Now this thing looks really unique. It was really fun to build just as well. You can see that there's a lot of different details. For instance, you can see the character sitting inside there, so you do see Finn as well as Rose. So the way this works is you can go ahead and pop off the cap just like that. And you can go ahead and see Finn as well as Rose. You can see their weapons kind of holstered on the side, as well as a nice looking dash display. So it's got a lot of different details. So this goes just like that and locks in place. Now other than that, on the side here, you can rotate the gun just like this. You can load up ammo on the side over here. So it kind of gives you direction where you can shoot. So that's really nice. It's got a nice looking mechanism with gears inside as well. And then on the bottom here, there's a little spinning dial in which it'll fire 2 missiles right over here. So literally you just go ahead and spin it and it'll just fire just like that. So very cool, definitely interesting. Now on the side, on this side here, we can go ahead and take off this panel here. And you see more tools, so look at that. And you have a little compartment where you can holster different weapons. And then over here you can lift this up. And inside here you'll see the gears, as well as BB-8. So he's just kind of sitting right there. You can go ahead and put him back in just like that. And then you can go ahead and close it off and go ahead and fly with your friends as you wish. Alright, so that kind of gives you an idea of what this transport pod is about. It's got a lot of cool looking details, especially from the movie. It's very unique, as well as gives you an idea of how it looks from it front to back. A very nice model, I have to say, nonetheless. So let's go ahead and put that back. And finally, let's go ahead and look at Chewbacca. Now this here is actually a very tall piece, almost a little over a foot tall. And you can see the amount of details on here. I mean, look at his face. He's got a nice looking strap with a lot of different pieces on it. Definitely a very fun build nonetheless. As well as all the different parts of him that actually move, and you can kind of maneuver any way you want and do different poses. Now in terms of his weapon itself, it's a very cool looking bow and arrow, in which if you just go ahead and push this button here, it'll fire just like that. So you can always reload it, and then you get an extra piece of ammo as well. So definitely a very cool looking piece, and actually quite some fun to build as well. Alright, well with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope it gives you an idea of what these cool looking Lego builds are about. Definitely a lot of fun, very unique in each of its own way. From the structural design of Chewbacca down to the mechanisms of a BB-8. It's actually a lot of fun to build and kind of interesting to see how it all comes together. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if there's any questions at all, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.